watching Good Morning Nashville, live on News 2.
Welcome to Good Morning Nashville. Here's a live look from our Nissan Stadium camera. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky, and it looks like it's going to be shaping up to be a fabulous day. Good morning, I'm Caitlin Quisenberry. Thanks for watching Good Morning Nashville. Well, the weather was nice and cool this morning, and now it's going to warm up to be that perfect temperature. At least, Alex, that's what we've been kind of talking about all morning, right?
Yeah, well, everyone likes different temperatures, but I'm saying for the holiday weekend because it's the last, unofficial weekend of summer, and it will feel a little summer-like when we get into this afternoon, which I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to complain about because if you're going to the lake, going to the beach, going to the pool, it's going to be pretty good weather for that. We're cool right now, so the water temperature might have cooled down quite a bit overnight, but we're going to see those temperatures really go up to the upper 80s and low 90s, kind of like they were yesterday. Sitting at 66 still, though, in Murfreesboro, so kind of on the cool side. 63 in Columbia. Nashville, Dixon, we've all warmed up to around 70 thanks to that sunshine. Now, the humidity, that really hasn't gone up much, and that's nice. It's going to feel a little bit more refreshing out there. A little noticeable to sticky humidity, but it could be a lot worse. It was a lot worse for the majority of the summer. Well, high pressure's in control. This is going to allow for some nice sunny weather, not just for today, but really for most of the long Labor Day weekend. We get to enjoy plenty of sunshine. Here is your Labor Day weekend forecast. Today, I'm going 91 in Nashville. Yesterday was 90, so 1 degree warmer than that. Sunny, warm, mostly sunny. 90 on Sunday. We'll see a little bit more high thin clouds associated with an area of low pressure. And then also associated with that low pressure, a 20% chance for a shower on Labor Day itself. But definitely don't cancel any plans over that small rain chance. I'll show you why you shouldn't cancel your plans coming up in your full forecast. Caitlin?
Thanks, Alex. Metro police are investigating after 3 people were caught on camera breaking into a Nashville restaurant. It happened at Rose Pepper Cantina just after midnight Wednesday. The owner says the burglars broke a lock to get inside the area where they store the liquor. She says she doesn't know these people, but they hardly left a trace. The owner told us multiple people didn't recognize the room had been robbed, along with the financial burden. Rose Pepper's owner says it's taken an emotional toll on her as well.
To see somebody sort of violate that boundary that I have is really, it's upsetting, to say nothing of the financial burden, which is just a bummer. Hopefully people will stop by this weekend and support us. It would be great. And I will hopefully have tequila to sell them.
Metro police are investigating the theft. They say to call them with information about the case. Tracking crime in Lawrenceburg, the Tennessee Department of Agriculture is investigating a break-in at its forestry office. In a post to Facebook, the department says a gloved and masked intruder entered the office on Tower Road between 1 and 3 a.m. on Monday. You can see the security footage of the individual searching through a state truck before cutting office phone lines. Anyone with information should reach out to the Agricultural Crimes Unit. Officers arrested 2 men after watching them take part in an alleged drug deal. According to Metro Police, detectives tried to stop the suspects after the drug deal, but they sped away. The Metro chopper followed them, and officers on the ground used spike strips to stop the car. The suspects ran into the woods, but they were arrested shortly after. Metro Police say detectives recovered 2 handguns from the side of the interstate. They also say they found cocaine in the car. Both suspects are facing several charges. A new simulation game developed right here in Nashville is bringing awareness to the challenges faced by student parents. News 2's Maggie Weaver shows us why the project was built. Maggie, good morning.
Caitlin, good morning. For years, leaders at Ellis House say that they have told stories and shared statistics about the struggles of parenting students. But they wanted something more powerful, an actual experience that people can feel. That's where the game Dilemma comes in. It was developed by Lipscomb University students and the nonprofit Ellis House. The app walks players through financial burdens, healthcare costs, and the stress of juggling school with raising a child. Executive Director Elise Jenkins says that the goal wasn't just to design a game. It was also to help donors, corporations, and the community understand the real choices student parents make every day. Jenkins says that those tough scenarios were drawn from real stories and built to spark empathy and action.
It was really easy to spit facts at donors and community members and volunteers and kind of give them these stories and statistics, but We wanted a way for people to be able to experience firsthand a little bit of what our scholars, the decisions they're facing every day.
Jenkins says that she hopes the game will inspire more people to step up, whether through funding, volunteering, or simply spreading awareness of student parents in the Mid-State. Caitlin.
Thank you. Well, today the IndyCar Series makes its final stop of the season in Nashville with the Music City Grand Prix at Nashville Superspeedway. Drivers spoke with us at the IndyCar Media Day downtown. Spanish driver Alex Paulo has already clinched the 2025 title, but he tells us he's still seeking a win in Nashville after his impressive season.
We started the year winning at St. Pete, which is one of the best feelings that you can get. So if you can get the last race of the season as well with a win, it would be pretty cool.
You might remember a few years ago, Grand Prix drivers raced right through the heart of downtown Nashville, causing multiple road closures around town. But that won't be a problem at the Superspeedway in Lebanon. Fans are invited to camp out for the Labor Day weekend, and gates open to the Speedway at 8 a.m. today. Officials at the Nashville Public Library say they're close to reopening after a massive fire torched a parking garage atop the downtown branch. The library said restoration experts are working on the building right now. They initially planned to reopen in July, but now there is still no date set for an official reopening. Employees who usually work at the main library are temporarily working at branches across Nashville. Take the last train to Clarksville. A local historian is inviting you to learn more about the long-standing history of trains in Clarksville. Ralkin Wagner has been infatuated with trains since childhood, and the years of research has made him an expert. The city of Clarksville is hosting an upcoming program called The Last Train to Clarksville, a nod to the iconic song by the Monkees. Wagner will touch on the history of railroads in Clarksville and how it affected the growth in the community, including 2 major rail lines that ran through the city for several decades.
Before there were interstates or airliners and things like that, everything moved by rail. And before that, it was done by horse and buggy, stagecoach, things like that. So when the railroads came through, it changed the way everyone lived and moved around.
The event is free, but registration is required to attend. It'll take place on September 20th. We'll have a link to sign up on WKRN.com. Happening today, the Islamic Center of Nashville and the American Muslim Advisory Council are hosting a pop-up exhibit. It's called The Walk Through Palestine. The exhibit opens at 11 this morning through 4 p.m. at the Islamic Center of Nashville on 12th Avenue South. Now turning to a health alert, Taylor Fresh Foods is recalling salad kits sold in Tennessee and Kentucky. Officials say the honey balsamic salad kit may have the wrong dressing, which includes sesame and soy allergens. Impacted kits have code dates starting with TFRS and best if used by dates through September 4th. If you have one of these salad kits, you should throw it away and get a refund from the store you bought it from. Improvements now to a dangerous back road finally underway. How officials plan to make it safer for drivers, that's coming up.